Today I'm going to tell you one of my grandfather's tales that he tells me titled, The Whispering Woods. It was a small, quiet town where everyone knew each other, nestled on the edge of a dense, ancient forest. The townspeople had always told tales of the Whispering Woods, a place where the trees seemed to come alive at night, their branches swaying as if in conversation. Few dared to venture into the woods after dusk, but for Emma, curiosity got the better of her. Emma was a young woman with a thirst for adventure and a love for the unexplained. She had heard the stories growing up, tales of lost travelers, strange lights, and whispers that seemed to come from the trees themselves. One evening, determined to uncover the truth, Emma decided to explore the woods alone. As she entered the forest, the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows that seemed to dance and shift. The air grew cooler, and a thick mist began to rise from the ground. Emma felt a chill run down her spine, but pressed on, flashlight in hand. The deeper she went, the darker and more oppressive the forest became. The only sounds were the crunch of leaves underfoot and the occasional rustle of an unseen creature. Suddenly, Emma heard it, a faint whispering, barely audible, as if the trees were sharing secrets. She stopped, straining to hear the words, but they were just out of reach. Emma continued, following the whispers, which grew louder and more insistent. She came across an old, overgrown path that seemed to lead deeper into the heart of the forest. Curiosity piqued, she followed the path until she reached a clearing. In the center stood an ancient, gnarled oak tree, its twisted branches reaching skyward like skeletal hands. As she approached the tree, the whispers intensified, swirling around her like a chorus of lost souls. She felt a sudden urge to touch the tree, as if it were calling to her. Against her better judgment, Emma reached out and placed her hand on the rough bark. Instantly, she was overwhelmed by a flood of visions, faces twisted in agony, shadowy figures lurking in the darkness, and a sense of deep, abiding sorrow. She tried to pull her hand away, but it felt as if it were glued to the tree. Panic set in as the whispers grew louder, forming coherent words, "Join us, become one with the forest." With a tremendous effort, Emma tore her hand away from the tree and stumbled back, gasping for breath. The whispers subsided, but the feeling of being watched remained. She turned and ran, desperate to escape the clutches of the Whispering Woods. Emma burst out of the forest and into the safety of the town, her heart pounding. She never spoke of what she had experienced, but the haunted look in her eyes told the townspeople everything they needed to know. From that night on, Emma avoided the woods, knowing that some mysteries are better left unsolved. And the Whispering Woods? They remained as they always were, dark and foreboding, a place where the trees whispered secrets to those who dared to listen. Remember, curiosity can lead you to dark places. Some secrets are meant to stay hidden, and some places are best left unexplored.